What's going on, everybody? It's episode 162 of Full Court Blitz podcast. I'm your boy Trez. With me today, Jay Ferg.
Yo.
What's going on, bro, man? How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty decent, man. It's been a week. Let's just say that, man. You know, it's been a hard past couple days for me. I'm a little bit of grievance, man. We sold, but it's cool. By yourself?
Chilling. You know, one day at a time. Cool weather coming in. A week from today will be my 22nd birthday, so what?
3 years, man.
Oh yeah.
3 years.
Let's see, I got a birthday party to go to Saturday for the nephew, and then Sunday I'm getting tatted, man, for the first time in 5 years. So get one side of my lower leg, one side of my lower leg tatted, and do the other side probably the next week. Kind of get it wrapped up, and then think beginning of the with the guy, because this dude at work showing his art, pretty good shit. Then first of the year, I'm gonna start getting shit like together and stuff. But so up to then, you know, I'm gonna get back in the gym real soon. I started meal prepping and shit. I gotta clean my bowls out. So get back to that, and then shit, you know. So just trying to stay eat healthy and putting the right things in my body and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's winter time, so you know your body gotta get right.
Facts.
This is the best time to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you can really prevent the cold water to affect you if you just start eating right, and also drink water, because you'll need water more. You're gonna need water in the wintertime more than you do in the summertime. So.
And make sure your iron is up too.
Huh?
Make sure the iron is up.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah. You know,
that's a big one.
You know, you haven't been to the doctor. You know, always get checked out. You know what I'm saying? You got a PCP?
No.
Primary. You need to get that in check, man. You got insurance, don't you?
I think so. I don't go to the doctor, bro. I'm one of those people,
bro. Get your physical, get your annual physical, bro. Get that shit. You don't need it, man. You never know.
You right.
You know, so I got family history of breast cancer and Parkinson's disease and high blood pressure and sleep apnea. So, you know, ADHD, ADD, all that shit. So definitely gotta get checked out, man. You know what I'm saying? Catch that shit before, you know what I'm saying, before it gets too late. Never too young, bro. It's never an age limit, though, you know what I'm saying? The sooner the better. So, then you kind of know, what's going on, especially, say you in a gym and, you doing all these lifting and shit, but you seeing the progress. You know what I'm saying? Now, you go to the doctor, all you do physical and shit like that. Now they kind of, you will know when your test results, and it's oh, damn, this shit is, down because I'm not eating the right shit, so.
Right.
Yeah, man, it'll help out. As of all my shit came last week or 2 weeks ago, I want to say. Shit, everything is healthy, so try to prove myself yearly. Go from there.
Yeah. Sound about right, man. Sound about right.
From there. NFL Week 6 was, very, very interesting. Had some upsets. I don't think it was not too many. I think everything was pretty much kind of close, besides the Lions and Chiefs game, and everything else is kind of you look at it kind of mid-scoring, you would say, 20s, a lot of 20s. Besides the besides the London game. You said what?
Giants.
Oh, well, yeah, the Giants too. Yeah. So just a quick quick recap, and then I was then get on to, because the first game we'll talk about, we're gonna dive in a little bit. So it is week 6 NFL recap. Giants 34, Eagles 17. Big dub for the Giants, man, at home on a Thursday nighter. Broncos 13, Jets 11 in London. That's probably one of the most worst games that ever happened in overseas, bro. They definitely gotta get better with these overseas games. Chargers 29, Dolphins 27. A game that we will be talking about a little later on. Late heroics from Justin Herbert and the Chargers, man, to get that dub. Patriots 25, Saints 19. Patriots came off hot, starting off. Basically just took care of business, man. Shout out to my Patriots, man. Steelers 23, Browns 9. AFC North battle. 2 touchdown passes by Aaron Rodgers, man. Aaron Rodgers looking really good, man. Packers 27, Bengals 18. Just a very good execution day for the Packers, man. And Joe Flacco debut as a Bengals is, some positives in the second half, but a lot of things got to work on. Rams 17, Ravens 3. I sure y'all want to bring Lamar back? Yeah, we'll talk about that. Seahawks 20, Jaguars 12. A very good, solid defense performance by the Seattle Seahawks. Raiders 20, Titans 10. Vegas just applied a lot of pressure on the young Cam Ward, and Brian Callahan, man, ended up getting fired the other day. So you see how that's going. Cardinals 27. Sorry, no, that was not the score. I think it was 20. I wrote down the wrong damn score. God dang it, boy.
Cardinals Colts 31-27.
Yeah. Colts 31, Cardinals 27. No Kyler Murray in this game. Very, very good performance by Jonathan Taylor, 21 carries, 123 yards, and 1 touchdown. Very good dub for the guys. Panthers 30, Cowboys 27. Yeah, we'll talk about that a little later. Shout out to the Panthers, man. Good dub for them. Bucks 30, 49ers 19. MVP Baker?
He up there, in my opinion.
Yeah. Chiefs 30, Lions 17. 3 tubs by Patty Mahomes, man. Offense is looking pretty solid, man. And they get Rashee Rice coming, so watch out. Falcons 24, Bills 14. Bijan Robinson, a big game from Bijan, man. Yeah, good things is finally coming together for Bijan and the Falcons, man. So good game for them. In the last game of the week, Bears 25, Commanders 24. We might try to talk about that a little later as well. So let's get to with the Eagles and Giants. Dart went 17 for 25, 195 yards in the air, 1 touchdown. His passer rating was 104.6. He had 13 carries for 58 yards and 1 rushing touchdown. Cam Skattebo, man, 19 carries, 98 yards, 3 tubs. The run game was very dominant for the Giants. Team rushed for 172 yards and four touchdowns. They outrushed the Eagles 172 to 73. Dart showed his dual threat ability. The team went 11 for 16 on 3rd downs. Very, very good. Very good, man. Defense had 3 sacks and 2 takeaways, 1 fumble, 1 interception. They applied consistent pressure. They limited Philly's big play ability in the second half. Hurts went 24 for 33, 283 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And also had one touchdown on the ground. Barkley, 12 carries for 58 yards. They went 1 for 9 on third downs. They had turnovers in the red zone. The Eagles were able to move the ball, but they weren't able to finish off those drives. Eagles need a new play caller. They gotta put Brown or Smith in better situations, especially when it comes to like third down situations.
Mm-hmm.
Barkley needs to get more touches, but I think need to get more touches. And also the offensive line, man, they need to open the holes up so the run game can get going, man. That being said, on my take, what's your take on this game, man?
See, this was the first bright point of my week. I just loved it. When I say I love this shit, I mean like I had a smile on my face as I was looking at this.
Mm-hmm.
Eagles couldn't do shit with this squad. Let's just keep it real.
Let's keep it real.
They couldn't do shit with them. This was a new look squad for them, bro. So they really didn't have too much to go off of. I think that's just what it came down to. This offense looked very just efficient for the most part. Jackson Dart was making great decisions. He only got sacked twice. He got him a rushing touchdown. He ran for 58 yards on 13 attempts. Then you got Cam Skattebo. We're just gonna call him Bulldozer at this point.
We're
gonna call him Bulldozer. Hey.
No, not Hammer, the Juggernaut.
Something dealing with something that's strong as shit. Butterbean. I don't give a fuck what you call him. That motherfucker is strong.
Psycho Cam.
Yo, anything. Every play that he's running, he's at least knocking somebody's ass to the ground, bro. He was fucking this squad up just as bad as he was fucking my squad up, bro. Of course, he threw one of my guys to the side, which was also a rookie, and another one just bounced off of him. This one, he was fucking up Zach Bond. You know how big Zach Bond is, bro? Zach Bond, boom, getting trucked and shit. I'm like, my God. This dude, bro. Skattebo, he said he was the best running back in the country last year. Now, he started to put people on notice for real, bro, at the next level to make it even better.
On their asses.
Like, literally. I know he could get with the best of them last year, but now, bro, he's doing it at a high level, at the highest level.
And that's why, bro, honestly, the combine is so overrated because he should have no business being I think it was a 5th rounder. You want to say?
Yeah, I thought the same thing. That's pretty much a steal.
Yes, bro. When he went to the Giants, I immediately knew it was a steal.
Mm-hmm.
He should have went first round, second. He should have went second. No, but that was it. You know what I'm saying?
No later than third.
You know what I'm saying? Because he definitely was up there with Ashton Genty.
Mm-hmm.
Cherry Henderson and Playground Junkins and all them guys. But, bro, like, him be a 5th round and he went to the Giants?
It's
bro,
crazy.
Like, what? Come on, bro.
That is crazy work, bro. Like, he literally, he's looking like an unstoppable force. Bro had 3 rushing touchdowns on this squad, bro. That goes to show and also, I got to give Giants coaches credit. Because to shut down this Philly run game to the point where they only let Saquon run 12 times, even though he had 58 yards, they let him run 12 times, bro. You let Jalen rush 7 times and he only gets 13 yards. You know how rare that is for him to have that little amount of yards for that many carries?
Right, yeah.
You're really shutting this shit down off game tape. Like, you did a great job pre-game telling your squad what to look out for and whatnot. Passing game wise, it was amazing, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even though he put up 283 with a touchdown and a pick, which was good on the Giants end, it just wasn't enough. They weren't sticking to their game, which is running.
Mm-hmm.
You got them out their element. They made Jalen throw the ball 33 times. He's a dual threat quarterback. He's really not supposed to be throwing it 33 times. That's something you do with a pocket passer.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta give Giants credit, bro. All around, they just did their thing, bro. They really did. And they sacked him 3 times for a negative 17 yards. So that also contributed too. So I'm proud of the Giants, I must say. I'm really proud.
You know, I'll say this. It's kind of hard to kind of describe what the hell's going on with the Eagles. There's a lot of shit that's going on. Especially offensively, right? You know Jalen Hurts. No, don't get me wrong. Jalen Hurts is a very good player.
Mm-hmm.
You know what he's capable of. But also at the same time y'all went safe with the offensive coordinator. You should have went out and found a really good offensive coordinator to come in and do what to get shit done, right?
Yep.
And now it goes to show how good of his offensive coordinator Kellen Moore is.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because he was able to identify the strengths and the weaknesses. They turned up when it was the right time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, fucking Saquon went for 2,000 yards. You know, the Eagles O-line was the best in the league last year.
Yeah.
You know, Jalen Hurts unleashed his passing ability in the playoffs. Obviously, AJ Brown had a slow start, but he ended up, get doing his thing last year, and the case may be. So it's like, in this case, with this new guy, which I don't really care what his name is, because he's fucking up. Nick Sirianni needs to He needs to start calling the plays.
Mm-hmm.
There should be no reason why Saquon Barkley only got 12 carries in the backfield.
Facts.
We shouldn't be sitting here and be like, oh, well, why isn't A.J. Brown, not getting in the end zone? Why is he getting the ball when it comes to third down situations? You know what I'm saying? Why he running under routes and not going out and get those actual, 50-50 balls or whatever the case may be. Giving opportunities. Same thing with Devontae Smith. It's just poor play calling, bro. Mm-hmm. And I think if the play calling was a lot better, we probably wouldn't be sitting here talking about how shitty the Eagles looking like right now. You get what I'm saying? And it's like this is the stuff that happens when after the Super Bowl. You get a Super Bowl hangover. You can't really say that for the Chiefs because they keep going back and back and back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like you can't really don't know. But you slowly kind of seeing that. Yes, Chiefs had a slow start, but obviously they picking things back up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But for the Eagles, I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna lie, man. I kind of see this coming. You know what I'm saying? I think that I don't think that they got. I don't think it's more they got too complacent, but I think it's more of they didn't go out and actually find an offensive coordinator. I understand, maybe the guy was with the team, you bumped him up. Cool, I got you, whatever.
Right.
You need to find somebody. If you know good as well that Jalen Hurts isn't going to be that type of quarterback so he can sit in the pocket and throw the ball like what Mahomes and Allen and Joe and Lamar and Justin Herbert and Jordan Love and Baker Mayfield and you know what I'm saying? If you know that that's not his strength, you should want to find somebody that's able to do that and still be able to balance it out, throw the ball and run the ball. Be creative. You could have found somebody in the Sean McVay tree. But I'm gonna say this, and you get your final thoughts before we move on. There's gonna be a head coach gonna be available probably by the end of the year. Don't think he's gonna finish the season as the head coach, but I know his job is his ass is definitely fired. His ass is grass. He's done. And I think he's gonna be he's gonna be a Eagle offensive coordinator next year. Do you want to know who that is?
Sure.
Go ahead and guess.
You said a head coach?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you just say it, because if I say one, it's gonna be off the wall.
No, who you want to say?
Let me go Let's think. Teams that's doing somewhat bad. If you're thinking, yeah, I'm gonna take too long to think about this. Go ahead.
Mike McDaniels.
Dolphins. I would have never thought of him.
Yeah, because he's gonna get fired, and they lose. Yeah, Cleveland. And they lose against Cleveland. His ass is getting fired.
Yeah, it's over with. It's over with.
You know, and I think that he's going to be an OC for the Eagles because they need somebody like him. It's less stress. You ain't got to worry about him talking to the media and anything like that. He might be, you know, it's a possibility. It's a possibility. You know, we'll see what happens. But I do think that that's what I'm like 85% sure that's probably what's going to happen. It's going to get him to be another. It's going to build him up to be another, again, another head coaching opportunity. He needs to sit down and matter of fact, let me say that tape before we talk about Miami later. But that's my thinking. They just got to find an OC, and they, you know what I'm saying. I understand that was probably out there they're gonna get, but they went safe, in my opinion. We don't know who the fuck this dude is. Y'all should have got prepared because y'all knew damn well Kellen Moore was gonna take the job. So you had a very good, you had a while to really like go out there and look and see. But I'll have you take, and then we're gonna move on.
Yeah, his name is Kevin Patullo.
Yeah, I mean, bro, like, yeah, Patullo. Come on, bro. Like, what kind of fucking name is that?
You can't judge him off the name, bro. Come on.
I mean, I can.
You can't, bro. That's not a good way to tell if he's a good coach. But in this situation, you're right. Yeah, he doesn't know what the fuck is going on for real. Their way of offense is just. He's dealing with too much talent for his skill set at this point. That's what I think it is. He's not mentally developed enough to deal with this level of talent that the Eagles have, and they're just kind of like fucked up to the point where he started switching up his offense based on fan complaints. Like, that's how bad this shit got. You started hearing that you were not passing the ball to now you're just giving Saquon 12 touches. That is wild to me. Yeah, he's I seen an article on ESPN. They say he's the unsung hero of Philly's offense. You know damn well that right there, satire. I love it. Me personally, keep him. You know, I'm a hater. Keep him. Let him stay with you guys for the next 10, 20 years.
Damn.
You know, it'll be a lovely sight to see, I must say. You know, as all your players leave, get sick of it, then Philly, you're just left with...
Ain't no fucking way.
You're just left with trash bags, man.
I know that's not the stat I'm seeing.
I love it.
I hope not.
Say the stat, man.
Hold up.
Say the stat.
Hold up, bro. This is what I think it is. This is fucking ridiculous.
It's probably what it is.
Hold up, bro.
But yeah, this guy's he's a guppy.
Hell no. You don't want to know how many total, what they average in total yards as a team in offense?
How much?
274.5. That's 29th. The Cleveland Browns, Miami Dolphins, the Saints, the Cardinals, the Ravens, the Carolina, the Giants, all have better total yardage average than the Eagles. And below them is the Bengals at 235 and the Titans at 232.
Well, I'll be damned. I can't say that I'm mad at him, but in their case,
and at 28th, 32. There's 32 teams, right? Yeah. They're 28 in pass.
It's crazy.
Oh, yeah, they're like bottom. They're at the bottom half when it comes to rushing, 95.3.
Oh my gosh.
That is straight up embarrassing. That is embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Yeah, you know, I'm worried. Move on. You got any final thoughts before we move to Cowboys and Panthers?
Nope, I'm good. Just keep him. That's all I gotta say. Keep him. You deserve him. Don't let him go. Don't let him go. That's it.
All right, man. Panthers 30, Cowboys 27. Very good game. For this 1 o'clock slate. Carolina struck first with a field goal. Dallas answers with some sting drives with field goals and touchdowns and executed pretty, all right in the red zone. Tate McMillan, was able to get his first touchdown of the season. Getting 2 touchdowns overall. Just in the second half, Carolina just kind of basically just took over, man. Carolina's first possession in the third quarter, they ripped off an 80-yard touchdown drive within 4 plays. The Dallas answer. Into the fourth, it was pretty much kind of like a back and forth going. Led to another second touchdown by McMillan. Dallas, failed to go on the 4th down. Carolina defense was able to step up, make plays when it needed to be. Then they ended up getting the ball, pretty much, took it down, nailed it down, and Ryan Fitzgerald with a 33-yard game-winning field goal. Bryce Young 17 for 25, 199 yards, 3 touchdowns on the session, 114.8 passer rating. Rico Dotto, man, he had 216 scrimmage. No, wait, I'm sorry, wrong. 239 yards from the scrimmage, 183 yards on the ground with 30 carries, 6.1 average. He caught 4 balls for 56 yards with 1 touchdown, leading the team in both rushing and receiving. Basically, man, the Panthers was able to capitalize off of Dallas' missed opportunities. Dak 25 for 34, 261, 3 touchdowns. Pickens now catches 168 yards from a touchdown. The team had a total of 31 rush yards. And just the run defense was just very fucking horrible. The man, Rico Dotto, man, was basically like, hey, man, look, he said, put your seatbelts on. The man had 183 yards. 6.1 average.
That's high as hell.
239 yards from the line of scrimmage. Now, we knew Dallas pass defense was some shit. Now your run defense? Hey, Jerry, didn't you say when you traded Micah that you was focused on stopping the run? The main focus was stopping the run? Okay. It ran 216 yards on your ass. Should I say it again? They ran 216 yards on your ass, and one man did all the work. One man outdid you. And he's a former Cowboy. Did you know he is the first former Cowboy to have a 100-yard game against the Cowboys ever?
Damn, they're too.
The man did that to y'all.
God damn.
Now, what do you have to say for yourself, Dallas? The Carolina Panthers is 3-3. Dallas Cowboys, y'all 2-3-1. If my math is correct, Carolina Panthers a better record than the Cowboys? No. 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 There's no way. Oh, let me double check. God dang boy, it is right. No. That's what you gotta say for yourself. You know what? Save your breath. Cause I don't want to fucking hear it. I call this game. And, you know, I was hoping last year that the Panthers were gonna do it, and I went for it. But this time I was really confident that the Panthers was going to beat the Cowboys, especially off a big win that they beat the Giants 37-22. Good job. Then the Panthers give a fuck. Now y'all get too complacent. They outplay y'all. You talk dirty in the run game. You gotta save yourself, Dallas. If I ain't mistaken, ain't y'all last in the division? Cause that time might have fucked them up. Yeah, no. That time might have saved them. No.
There, yeah. Well, yeah, they saved them.
That time saved them. That time, yeah.
It did.
Nah, bro. This is your division. Well, that team is in your division. This is your conference. Go ahead and take on it, man.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Usually it's Dallas' secondary that's trash. This time, it was damn near everybody. They just couldn't stop this motherfucking Rico Dowdle. The same guy, you just had to pay him, Jerry. That's it. You just had to come on. This is two guys. You just had to pay him. Your team would have been better off. Rico and Micah. You feeling them effects, bro. You feeling them effects. Bro had, man, how many times over a yard? At least 5 times over the amount of yards that your team had. He had by his damn self. At least 5. He himself had 183. Your team, 31. So 31 times 5 is 155. So even if you would have had 5 different games, I'm not going to say games, 5 different sets of 31 rushing yards, let's say per player.
Like you saying, yeah.
Yeah, that shit wouldn't even equal up to him by himself, just on rushing. He himself, 30. Your whole team, 19. None of your running backs could get more. They knew what to do. They said, put the game in Dak's hands. Let's see how this shit go. He almost pulled it off now. He almost did. At the end.
Would've, could've, should've. Yes.
At the end, defense did sell. I'm not gonna lie. That Panthers offense at the end, they was getting down that field. One thing about it, they barely had any failed plays to the point where they got down to the last minute and he kneeled the ball twice. That's how comfortable they were with this win. They didn't try to run it. They just kneeled it twice. Dog. Y'all, that was your soul. Your soul, man. And Rico walked out of there looking like the man. He looking like straight up like y'all made this dude look like the best running back in the league damn near. Y'all didn't let him get in the end zone now. Running. He got in there with the receiving, you know. He carried. Let's just say that. To put it simple, one guy carried. And he made it look super duper efficient. Shout out to him. Yeah, that was me. He made it look super duper efficient. He was like fucking madman out there, bro. This shit was personal. We all know this. He showed. Put that fucking ball in my hands. I don't give a fuck who else on the team. Put the ball in my hands. I'm gonna take it to the promised land.
That man had 10 first downs
by himself. And now the Panthers are 3-0 at home. Solidified it. So Dallas, y'all gotta up it, man. Y'all only had 1 sack.
Nah, it's alright. Don't up it. Keep on doing what you're doing. Looking stupid.
Dallas, you only had 1 sack. And It was by Merritt. I don't even want to pronounce his last name.
Yeah, we don't care.
35, number 35. Good sack, man. You was the only one that can get through there. Everybody else, D-line, you're missing one. You know who that one is, man. You're missing Micah. So, Jerry, this was a very valuable lesson. Invest in your best players, bro. Invest. Because now you starting to feel this shit. A 2-3-1. Y'all could have been way better, honestly. Could have. But, hey. Money talks. To Jerry, it said, let these motherfuckers walk. Yeah, he's feeling this shit. Shout out to George Pickens in it. He tried, though. George tried. He had 9 catches for 168 receiving yards. He was dominant, you know. Shout out to him. He tried, man. Dak didn't have a terrible game, though. He didn't throw any picks. He didn't get sacked. He just couldn't do it on his own.
Good job for him.
Defense did sell, I must say. Defense did sell. That's what it comes down to right there, though.
4 10-plus yards.
Yeah, that's it for me, man. They just sold. That shit was tragic. Very tragic. Defense. Huh. It's fucking crazy.
Me and my dad was watching the game. I was like, yeah, man, we just love. We need Carolina. We need Carolina to pull through. So I tell you what, you go to work. You lose to Carolina. Oh, all you gotta do is, hey, my dad said, all you gotta do is just put laughing emojis. They know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
They do laughing emojis. They'll know. They'll know.
That's how it was, man. I went into my shack, talked shit to my only Cowboys fan in there. He said, we trash, yo. My secondary's garbage. Team's garbage. He already hates Dak. I'm like, Dak ain't even the full problem for real this year. It's not him. It's not him. It's every fucking thing else, damn near.
He had a clean game.
Yeah, it's damn near everybody else. You know, starting with your guy though, Jerry. That's the head of the snake right there.
The defense coordinator some ass, and then you know what's crazy? You don't ever hear, and you don't hear anybody say, "Oh man, it's the players, the players." It's always the head coach. Don't you think the players is just straight ass? Matter of fact, then you say it was just 2 weeks ago when we saw 2 guys wide open
on the one route
on a run route on the same side
versus the Packers, I think.
And matter of fact, could have been 3.
Could have. It was definitely 2 side by fucking side.
Side by side. Hey man, you want to catch it? I'll catch it.
Yeah, literally. Nah, bro, you got that.
And zone coverage.
They just ran right by.
High five. Boom. Who was it? You or me?
Bruh, that is crazy. Yeah. Y'all's defense some butt.
What Cam Word say? I'm gonna be honest.
We some ass.
We some ass.
Yo, this is terrible. I'm done with this game, bro.
That man said, I'm gonna be honest. We some ass.
Yo, I respect it.
Damn, boy, you know, damn well he ain't supposed to say no shit like that. He said, hey, yo.
God damn.
If being honest was a person, that would be him.
Facts.
I'm gonna be honest. We some ass. Oh my God, boy, that was some funny shit.
He kept it hot though.
He kept it 1,000 though.
Yeah, they are some ass.
We played him this week too.
Oh shit! Good luck.
We'll see what happens. Anything before we move on to the last game?
No, that is pretty much it.
All right, man. Chargers 29, Miami 27. The Chargers escaped with a 29-27 win over the Miami Dolphins on the 30-yard game, won a field goal by Cameron Decker with 5 seconds remaining. Cam Decker went 5 for 5 on field goals attempts. The victory snapped a 2-game losing streak for the Chargers. They move on to 4-2. For Miami, they dropped to 1-5, their worst start since 2021. Justin Herbert, 29 for 38, 264 with 2 touchdowns. Vidal with 18 carries, 124 yards. Ladd McConkey, 7 catches for 100 yards and a touchdown. I think the team executed a very balanced offense. They struggled in the red zone. They went 2 for 7. Gotta do a lot better in that because of red zone situations. You can definitely. I mean, if you have 7 attempts in the red zone, I mean, come on now. I mean, you gotta capitalize on some touchdowns in there right there. They executed a very good clutch final drive, led to a Ladd McConkey 41-yard reception, led to a game-winning field goal. Tua, 21 for 32, 205, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Ancient, 16 carries, 128 yards, with 2 touchdowns. I think the offense did well. Defense needed to do their part. Tua's 3 turnovers definitely caused them, but I'd say 2 of them is his fault. The first one was off of Jalen Waddle's hands, which I think they need to get that out of.
Pick.
Yeah, they need to get that out of. I don't know. I understand I understand it's a pass that was intercepted, but they need to make it to where it needs to be on the receivers, like on their stat, to where like it's a drop pass led to an interception, because for that to be a quarterback stat is kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't like that. And then you think about, say like it's 10 years from now, and we go back and we just looking at the stats, and we're like, damn, man, this man had 15 interceptions, but 6 of them motherfuckers was tipped off of the receiver's hands.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think they need to like kind of get that out of their receivers, out of the quarterback's stat. Okay, kind of make them look bad, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But defense folded on the final drive. So I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna talk about what the shit was being said. But what's your take on this game, Brian?
I mean, I think it just was. Chargers just had to be more consistent throughout the game. I mean, Miami, they started trying to fight back all late and shit. Like, with me, bro, I'm the type. Of course, we love the late game rallies and all that shit, you know. But if you're gonna do all that, bro, don't let the opposing team that you just scored on, and it only take them 41 seconds to go 44 yards down the field. And basically that wins them the fucking game, bro.
Oh, for one play.
Like, bro, a big ass bomb downfield.
That shit is a big bomb though. It's probably like a.
Yeah. Well, it was short, but you know he made it.
Yeah.
Let me say a big game. Off a big game, like that shit right there blows me. Out of everything this offense did to come back, defense sells. Mind you, y'all was already giving up a decent amount of points. Y'all not one of the better defenses in the league anyway. But still, it's like we're fighting. Offense is fighting, bro. Because mind you, you're not playing a sorry defense. You probably got more of a fight than what the fucking defense has. The offense ain't doing that well this game as what we're used to seeing because they got a lot of injuries. So all I needed you to do was hold these motherfuckers down for 46 seconds. You couldn't do it.
Nope.
I just needed 46 more seconds. defense. But hey, this goes to show Miami, your boys defensive coordinator time is coming.
Defensive coordinator?
Yeah.
Just a defensive coordinator?
I'ma just say him for now, cause I'm reason why that shit is despicable. I mean, it's also on the players too for not catching them, but it's like, come on, dog. Y'all getting fucked up out here. Y'all not broke. Y'all fucked up. In the words of what's my boy, rapper? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. My boy that made Sports Center, the song Sports Center. Boss Man D-Love. I don't know how I forgot his name. But yeah, this game was just. I mean, they've been losing close games. Really, mostly of the year. They lost to the fucking Patriots by what 6? Lost to the Bills by 10.
Who lost against the Patriots? Oh, Miami.
Yeah, Miami.
My fault.
They lost against the Bills by 10, Carolina by 3, Chargers by 2. I mean, I guess you could say it's getting less. I mean, maybe next game you might lose by 1. In your case, you don't need to lose by shit to no fucking Browns.
Mm-mm.
But I mean, hey, whoop-de-doo. I ain't expect that much out of you this season, no way. So I mean, it's really not too much you can do, bro. At this point, they just got outplayed. I mean, overall, they just got outplayed. They fought back though. I gotta give them credit. They fought back. Aching, he put in work, bro. 16 for 128 and 2 tutties. Shout out to him. Jalen Waddle, he's also trying to at 6 for 95, 6 receptions, 95 yards. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Defense, just some butt. You know, I need y'all to do better. That's all it came down to for me. Oh, and Vidal, if that's how I'm pronouncing it. Vidal. He had a big game. Chargers low-key got a nice running back room, bro. With him, Marion Hampton, Najee Harris.
Well, no, Najee Harris because he's out for the season, but...
Well, yeah, besides him.
Yeah, I don't think he'll probably come back anyways, his bum ass.
You think they're gonna let him go?
I'm sure I will.
Yeah, it's a fucked up situation for him, bro. But between him and Marion Hampton, those are some dogs, bro. That's gonna be their future if they're smart.
Yeah. Hassan Haskins, he got a nice little.
Yeah.
Nice little.
Yeah, he decent.
Yeah.
He decent, I say that. But also they were missing Quentin Johnston also. So I think that was a noticeable piece for them that they were missing on offense. Even though he's known to drop passes, this season he's been doing better with that.
Yeah,
so I think him not playing with them for this game in particular, when Miami was really locked in on them, it played a role. But next man up mentality, you know, you had Gadget didn't step up, 7 catches, 68 yards. So yeah, shout out them boys though. Chargers, you're doing well. You're getting back on track.
Yeah, once they start getting some people healthy, it might look a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
But losing Rashawn Slater, in preseason, man, it kind of like hurts them in the offensive line standpoint. It kind of like going back to like how things were before Jim Harbaugh was there, to where everything is relying on Herbert.
Right.
You know what I'm saying. And it would be nice to him to have be protected and have an outside line that can open holes up for the run game.
Mm-hmm.
Because he don't, like I said, man. It's something I always say is, I understand that we have franchise quarterbacks. You want the ball in their hands at all times, which is I get it. But sometimes in a way you kind of fucking them because they playing hero, and then you look at someone like Josh Allen to where like he's literally the whole offense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if and it's kind of like, it kind of sucks because that results in a lot of turnovers. And you look at Justin Herbert, I mean, like, he turned the ball over in crucial situations. Don't get me wrong. but that's a lot. You're relying on a lot a guy like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. You know, over the recent years, you know, like with the Chargers, like, you know, I mean, you had Damian Thomas. You had Austin Eckler and Darren Sproles and all those guys. And I mean, they were decent running backs. Mm-hmm. Oh well, besides LT was a great running back, but all the runners they had after LT, I mean, they were just all right. You know, like Ryan. Oh, it was Ryan Matthews. You had Ryan Matthews, and they led on to Austin Eckler. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with Phillip Rivers, all he had was, at the time, you know, he had Antonio Gates, Vincent Jackson. He had Michael. Michael Floyd was for Cardinals. It was Vincent, Antonio Gates. It was another guy that he had. It's not that big of a deal, but regardless of what, obviously Keenan Allen. So you rely on the passing game from, you know, and that's it, from Rivers on to now Herbert. Mm-hmm. That's a lot, and that's why you look at Phillip Rivers. You know what I'm saying? You know, stats. I mean, he has a lot of double-digit interceptions, but he was a gunslinger, and that's what he was known to do. And you put him in that situation for him to do that. So you put him in that many situations to where you've been in a lot of one-score games. It's going to be some interceptions going to be thrown.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And for Herbert, you know, you don't want to. You honestly don't want that, man. I mean, obviously, you know, it's good for them to have somebody like Jim Harbaugh. And you know, Jim Harbaugh did the same, like this things like that with JJ McCarthy, to where like he didn't have to really have to rely on the arm. You know, we had very great defense, a really good run game. We had one of the best. We had I think we had the best offensive line 4 years in a row. The last 4 years that Jim Harbaugh was there, and you know what, and it's just like, you know, that's why you want to translate going into the NFL. And we all seen what Jim Harbaugh did with the 49ers. You know, they went back-to-back, in the championship games. They had Colin Kaepernick. Now, he even had a Super Bowl appearance. Yeah. You know, the defense was really good. You know, the offense was really good, especially when it comes to the run game, because all he did was run. So hopefully Jim Harbaugh can kind of, like, once everybody's healthy and he can get the right pieces and things like that, to where like it can kind of like favor Justin Herbert, to where he doesn't, you know, everything doesn't have to be relied on.
Right.
Miami. Do you see the comments that Tua said in the post game?
What did he say again?
So I'm gonna kind of like try to like sum this up a little bit. So after the game, he said, "I think it starts with a leadership and help accumulate for the guys and what we're expecting out of the guys. We're expecting this, whatever." And then he goes to say that, you know, you have guys that's like, here it goes. We have guys showing up, the players only meetings late, and get guys not showing up to player only meetings. There's a lot that goes into that. We do have to make this mandatory, ? Do we not have to make this mandatory? It's a lot of things of that nature that we got to get cleaned up. It starts with the little things like that. Then Mike McDaniels, a little bit after, was kind of just like, you know, that he was trying to send a message. But Mike McDaniels later on was like, you know, was trying to back up what Tua was saying, and like saying he didn't mean those things, and then whatever. Now Tua. Leadership. You do understand you're the quarterback, starting quarterback for the Miami Dolphins, right? Aren't you getting paid $50 million a year? You do know that in a lot of cases that the quarterback is the leader of the team. So you talk about yourself. Shows that you're not a fucking leader as well. That we all knew that because you came from Alabama, and of course when people in Alabama, the leaders is mostly on the damn defense. You trying to be vocal. You went wild, not being vocal. You cried when Brian Flores was coaching you hard, and you didn't like him, so they got him out. So now you don't like being coached hard, but you came from Alabama. Nick Saban coached people hard. Did you not just win a national championship and came in and win a national championship and bench after they benched Jalen Hurts? So now all of a sudden you're soft, which I always knew that you were soft. I always knew that. Now you're just making my case even more. I'm not saying this because he's one of the Miami colors. You just proved my point that, bro, like, you're just not him. The leadership starts with the quarterback. You're the leader. If you're wearing a C on your chest, you are the leader. But the thing is, the players don't respect you because you're just a soft ass bitch. And now you're snitching. You out here snitching. So how do you think the guys in the locker room are gonna feel about that? People are not showing up. The players only mean it to. Those are comments you keep to yourself. You keep it in between the team and within the team. You don't say things like that. Soft. Ultra soft. Bro, you and Mike McDaniels better get the fuck out of there. Put Quinn Ewers in. Put Zach Wilson in. They need some change. You're not it. I've been saying this for years. Oh man, look what he did a couple years ago when they scored 70 points and this and that. Yeah, but look at that. Look at his little ass happened to him when he got to Kansas City. That man was about to freeze to death. They went 1-5 in 1-score games that year. Where is that for me to look at? It was a bum. Trash. Do you think people want you to be the starting quarterback in Miami? Probably not. That is just a weak ass move. And that being said, he's taking no criticism. Every quarterback, all of these quarterbacks will take criticism. I have not yet heard you take any type of criticism. Poor. I'm not, bro. Do you really think that I don't want to be in the locker room with you? You know what, bro? You seen the movie Longest Yard, right? Mm-hmm. You remember when Paul Crew came back? He quit on the team and came back, and they just let the defense kind of just hit his ass. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what? If I'm on the offensive line, I would do that to him. I would do it to him the first 2 possessions of the game.
Let him get smacked.
Yeah, get another concussion.
God damn! Wait.
I think no concussion. I think he had too many concussions. That's fucking up his head.
Jeez. I ain't gonna say all that now.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Damn.
No concussions get to him. That man got CTE.
Go have it.
Oh, I think he have it because the comments he's snitching. Come on, man. Next thing you know, your ass gonna be on the run like Antonio Brown. I mean, what's your thoughts on the comments, man?
It is kind of out the way to put some personal team business out like that, but in his eyes, I get it.
Also, a former player from Miami even said that Tua be showing up to the meetings late.
Really?
Go ahead.
Oh shit! Ain't no reason for him to get the fuck lost with that shit, dude. So that's a lack of accountability, if that's the case. I mean, also you said a former teammate. So if that's not him now, I mean, it's still like you kind of the wrong guy to be saying this shit type of thing, you know. So it sounds like head coaches don't have no control. From what it sounds, at least from what Tua was saying,
bro,
to what the former teammate said.
Am I allowed to play this?
Yeah, I didn't. Player-led meetings are.
Now listen to this shit. Just listen to the way he's saying it and how he's saying it.
So, yeah, I didn't. Player-led meetings are extra things outside of, what I demand. We've been very accountable to me. It sounds like there was something on his mind with regard to the specific meetings with a couple individuals that he was trying to get corrected by being with direct communication. So, I think that's the only way to lead. As far as where we've been at as a program, I think we've opened the air on all of that, and it's very clear what our how we hold people accountable, and where my what's non-negotiable with all those things. So clearly he's sending a message, but from my standpoint, everything that I've asked of the guys, they have delivered on, and so I'm sure whomever he's talking to, they'll deliver as well, as he's a direct communicator with his teammates.
This boy sound like Mushmouth in that interview.
No!
God damn!
Why the hell? You're gone! Man, we just talk about Hushmouth. Mushmouth off a fucking Fat Albert.
At this point.
He look fucking dumb.
Yo, this dude.
Hey, yo! I'm doing what I'm saying.
He was damn sure down bad.
Hey, that song kind of fire though. Hey, that shit was trending about a couple months ago on TikTok. I watched that video probably like 5 times, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Hey man, Fat Albert, bro, that shit was like that.
It was though. I ain't even gonna get it.
Hey, yo. Hey,
yo, get the fuck out.
That shit was fire, bro.
Yo. But nah, he damn sure sounded like he was making that shit up on the spot. Like he wanted to back Tua up. But now you just let your other guys down. I mean, maybe they sick of this shit. Maybe they want to fucking go. So whoever said, guys, all right, they don't step it the fuck up, you gonna do what they want. Let them, hey, trade them. Get them out of there. Somebody about to go after the season, though. It's apparent.
Oh, no, hey, no. If he gone. I tell you what. Let they fuck around and lose to Cleveland.
Oof.
Let they fuck around and lose against Cleveland.
Oof. Yeah, that's gonna be a tell-all. Then they play Atlanta.
Then the Ravens. And Aaron Lamar gonna be back. No, let him fuck around and lose against Cleveland.
Just do better, buddy.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Do better.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Try your best.
That's all I'm going to say.
It's time to put your foot down. Take over your team.
That's all I'm going to say.
That shit is sad.
With that being said, all right, Jay, go ahead and give us our Week 6 record and everything, and we'll pick our Week 7 picks.
All right. I went 10-5. You went 12-3.
12.
Yep. You went 12-3.
All right.
My losses were Eagles. We had them as a lock.
Yeah.
My loss was Cowboys. Lions, Bills, my team Commanders. Your losses, Eagles. Yeah, I gotta go down.
And the Monday night games, right?
Yep. Bills, Commanders.
I could have hit on FanDuel. I went undefeated. I went undefeated.
All Sunday.
All Sunday.
Damn near. But yeah, basically, yeah, all Sunday.
I could have hit.
You could have had some big money too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know
You'd
what?
put like a 20 ball on that. Dog, you'd been rolling right now. You'd have been rolling.
I've been meaning to start doing that shit. You know what?
It's about to get real.
Oh, it's about to get real. Boy, I'm about to go. You know what? Yeah. Who went first? Like, I go first for the picks. Maybe this might be. I think this is kind of. Yeah, well. Pittsburgh, Cincinnati. I got Cincinnati. Patriots, Tennessee. I got Patriots. Rams, Jacksonville. I'm gonna go with Rams. Saints and Bears. I'm gonna go with Bears. Dolphins and Cleveland. I'm gonna go with Miami, man. Panthers and Jets. Sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Panthers and Jets. I'm gonna go with the Jets. Eagles and Vikings. I'm gonna go with Eagles. Raiders and Kansas City. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. Giants and Broncos. I'm gonna go with Broncos. Colts, Chargers. I'm gonna go with Chargers.
Ooh.
Commanders, Dallas. I'm gonna go with Commanders. I'm gonna go with Commanders. Packers, Cardinals. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. Falcons, 49ers. I'm gonna go with the 49ers. Bucks versus Lions. I'm gonna go with the Lions. Houston, Seahawks. I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna go with Seahawks.
Well, let me say my week picks. Steelers, Bengals. I got Steelers. Rams and Jaguars. I got Rams. My bad. I made a doo-doo. Let me delete something. Saints at Bears. I got Bears. Dolphins at Browns. I got Browns. Strictly because of defense at this point. Patriots at Titans. I got Patriots. Raiders at Chiefs. I got Chiefs. I got that as my lock game. And then Eagles at Vikings. I got Eagles. Panthers at Jets. I got Panthers. Giants at Broncos. I got Broncos. Colts at Chargers. I got Colts. Commanders at Cowboys. I got Commanders. Packers at Cardinals. I got Packers. Falcons at 49ers. I got Falcons. Buccaneers at Lions. I got Buccaneers. And last but not least, Texans at Seahawks. I got Seahawks. It's gonna be a tough week. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was very tough picks.
I got a feeling though.
Very tough picks. Yeah, it's gonna be. It'll probably be what we had last. Was it week before last?
Yeah, it was week 5. We went 5-9 and 7-7.
Yep. It might be one of those type of shits though.
Damn. I got a feeling. I got a strong feeling on mine. I might throw a little 5 on that, man. A little 5.
We might do something.
I'm feeling confident on it. Put a 5 on
do the odds now before the odds changes on Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how I'm feeling.
All right. That being said, y'all got in this far. Please like, subscribe, follow us on all our social media down below. Yeah, man. That being said, man, this is the end of episode 162. Your boy Trez,
J Ferg,
and your boys are out.